read our book on ants, we've read our sheet on ants, and now we're doing the move liker. So Rosie's sliding like a snail. The next one is crawl like a caterpillar. Boop, ba-doop, boop, ba-doop, 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 doop, doop, ba-doop, doop, doop, ba-doop, doop, doop.
Who's that?
No, that's not crawling, Babs. Oh, the next one will be good. Wiggle like a worm. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Oh, careful. Careful. Wiggle like a worm.
Really sausage.
Wiggle like a worm. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Buzz like a bee. Go on then.
I'm gonna get some bees. I'm gonna get some hive from my hive. Hive. For flowers.
A buzz, 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 a honeybee, buzz if you like, but don't sting me. And flutter like a...
Butterfly.
Oh no. Flutter, 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 flutter. Flutter, 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 flutter.
Can we do that?
So Daddy's home today, so we're probably going to have a day out somewhere, and if we see insects, great. If not, this will be mostly what we do. But I'm hoping that whilst I'm making breakfast or something, that she might trace the ants are and get Daddy to help her write the next word and maybe colour in her ant while I make some breakfast for you, baby. I've just made Rosie a spider. So when she gets more into painting, she'll help with things like this, but at the moment she's just not bothered. So it's just a load of googly eyes. It's a pizza base. We get this big flatbread vegan pizza, and it's the cardboard bit that comes in the box. You just take it out for a couple of days, let it dry off, so it's not soggy. Paint it whatever colour you want, and there's Rosie's spider. And then I made a butterfly, and I still need to hang Rosie's butterfly, which she made yesterday, which is just a paper plate. Pipe cleaner for antennae, and she doesn't get symmetry yet, so this is Rosie's butterfly. Now she'll hang this from our ceiling too. Rosie is doing a magazine we bought down the shop, so it's all about bugs, so it's good timing. It's this one, 11 fantastic bug gifts. So we got this free gift to go with our bugs, and then we've got all these stickers, and we've got all the stuff to do in the magazine. So I'm glad we spotted this in the shop. Got more bugs to put down, Babs, so we're going to crack on with this. So Rosie has put her net and all of her bugs from her magazine into her sensory tray, and she is playing with it right now. And what are you doing with them?
I'm playing.
We brought some stuff home from our walk, didn't we? You brought some flowers home to put in there so that the insects had something to sit on and eat. We should have brought some leaves home, but we forgot. She's enjoying it. It's getting a bit crowded in that tray though. It's a shame we don't have room for a tough tray. Everything goes back in that tray. Okay, baby, I don't mind you picking it up and touching it and everything, but everything goes back in there.
I'm planting a flower.
Your pirate key isn't really a bug though, Bab.
Oh.
That doesn't need to live in there.
Daddy put in.
Right.
Wow.
Well, yeah, we've had a good second day.
So I'm planting a flower.
And we forgot to do this again, Babby. Can you remember what a ladybug is in Welsh? We're looking at our... We put it up.
Water.
Yeah, bwach goch gota. Do you remember what an ant is in Welsh?
No.
A môr
Mograga.
grogin. What about a dragonfly? Gwasanadur. What about a woodlouse? Mochyn coed. What about a slug? Gwlithod.
Gwlithod.
What about a beetle?
I don't know.
I don't know if it's chwilen or
Bad.
chwyl. What about a worm? Moeden.
Moiden.
What about centipede? Neidir gantroid. Snail? You know snail. What about a caterpillar? Lindy Zen. And what about a butterfly? Pilipala, well done. What about a spider? And a fly. Do you remember what a fly is?
Yeah.
Headvan.
Headband.
Out of cop in a headband. And do you like our big spider?
No.
Apparently he's not big enough.
I like Steve.
The only one we have bigger than him is Steve, who we had at Halloween. But be careful with that because there's a bit sticking out the end. And he was a giant spider that went in that corner. It's whether Daddy can be bothered to put that up, Babby. It was a 2-person job. Okay, Rosie hasn't noticed something yet, but she's been downstairs and got her B sheet for labelling off the shelves. We've got our fiction and our non-fiction book, and I've still got to pick a Welsh book because Rosie got up late this morning and it turns out that she'd had a big poo in her bed. But she has the life cycle of B, and she has this B sheet with some facts on as well. So, shall we sit down and read our B book?
Is they smart enough?
Well, this is the egg, the larva, the pupae, and then the adult bee.
Listen.
So that's our cycle. We've got our bee sheet from preschoolmum.com for Rosie to colour if she wishes. Otherwise, we're going to read the information and she's going to trace bees are, and then she's going to give me a word at the end of today after we've learned all about bees. Bees are. And then she's going to label, because we have a label sheet for bees, we're going to do that. So we're going to sit down and do circle time now because she was up late and we need to have breakfast because we can't be late this morning, Babs.
This is the egg.
We need to get going.
And then that's the head.
That's the head. Now this one says the wing. So where's the wing?
There.
Ah, that's the abdomen, Babs. This one's pointing to the wing. That's it. So Rosie's labelling her bee. So we went over the sheet that was already filled in first. This is the eye.
So the arc.
And now we're going back over it. The thorax.
That's the thorax.
It's the middle part of the body, isn't it? Well done. The leg. And the abdomen.
We did the abdomen.
And if I grab this quickly for Rosie Bear, Rosie can show you which one comes first. What does the bee do first? It lays an
Egg.
and then the egg becomes a
Larvae.
larvae, well done. And then the larvae becomes a, what that one's called?
A pupae. Pupae.
Pupa.
Pupa.
I think pupae is the plural for it, Babs. Well done.
Pupa.
And then the pupa eventually becomes
Big.
a big buzzy bee.
Big bee.
A quick bee. There are 3 different sorts of bees. What are the 3 different sorts of bees? There's a
Queen bee.
queen bee.
King bee.
No.
I love king bees.
A drone bee. And a worker bee.
Worker bee. Argon bee. Alpha bee.
And there's lots of different sorts of bees, aren't there? And maybe on Thursday, if I ask Teresa, perhaps first thing in the morning once she's up, she can let us know. And we can pop round for 20 minutes if it's not raining and ask her if we can sit in her garden for 20 minutes and watch all the bees in her garden. And she's got a bee's nest outside her house at the moment, hasn't she? But she's not asking the council to take it away because she grows her own food in her garden, so she doesn't want it. She wants the bees for pollination. She doesn't want them taken away. So, yeah, we're going to Bees and Honey at Butte Park today. If I'm allowed to film, I will. Otherwise, I'll try and get some pictures of her. And then we're going to go and play with some friends afterwards before coming home. So, this will be most of the sit-down schoolwork we do today. And then the rest of it completely hands-on, out and about. So, the weather's nice. Keep your fingers crossed it'll stay nice for us. So, Rosie and I are at Bees and Honey, but we're too early, so we're doing a nature rub trail at Butte Park. So, we're just waiting for that to start. I don't know if we'll be able to take any pictures. It's not a horrible day, but it's not a nice day, so we'll have fun. So at Bees and Honey, Rosie had the opportunity to dress up as a little beekeeper. She looked so cute waddling around in this little outfit. They also made a couple of crafts. They read a story about Winnie the Pooh and some missing bees. There she is. She's so cute. And they made a bee out of a cork and we made a bee wristband thing that I think has got crushed on the way home. But Rosie has had lots of fun today making all these little bits. So Rosie had loads of fun today at Bees and Honey in Butte Park, and she loved Butte Park. We made some new friends. We met some other home ed people down there, and you made some new friends, didn't you? We've had a very long day. Esther and Aswen, wasn't it? Yeah. I can't remember the baby's name. There was a lot of names to remember because this lady had 3 children. But it was very nice to meet them, and Rosie got on very well with them. I think she'd like to play with them again. So that's another thing, made some new friends. Now we are home, and Rosie wants to listen to some Salty. And it's been a very long day, so we are probably going to eat our tea, skip our after dinner walk. Rosie's going to have a bath, and then she's going to go to bed. I'm bathing you. Daddy's not in. So, for now, after a lovely day, because Rosie learned all about bees at the place, we are going to say it's ta-ta from me and ta-ta from the Rosie Bear.